Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Sorry for that little hiccup there. Welcome, one and all. I hope you can see and hear okay. I'm just getting everything sorted out. I had a few little technical hiccups just while we were doing the pre-roll. But welcome. It is Friday. It is time for Fallout Friday. Yes, where I sit and play through Fallout 4 at quarter walking speed, so normal human walking speed, exploring and adventuring as we go. So welcome, one and all. Somebody just said Dope Fish, and now I'm getting flashback to early 1990s video games. Wasn't that Dope Fish in Dark Forces or Quake? I can't remember now. Anyway, yes, welcome one and all. If you've not seen one of my streams before, first of all, before we go anywhere, it's my sworn duty to give a massive thank you. Let me finish that sentence. Hang on, coffee. Oh. I've just had to struggle with my little iPad keyboard that suddenly stopped working because I dropped it, and then my controller for my Xbox, which I dropped. I'm just waiting for something else to fall over and break now. I just dropped about 8 things. Yes, first of all, before we get going, let me do a quick shout out to all the people who make my content possible. First and foremost, my patrons who are support me over at patreon.com/modelmakingguru. And my YouTube channel members who supported me by pressing the join button that's underneath all of my videos or on my YouTube channel homepage. They support me financially, they pay my wages, they keep the lights on, they keep this place going. They mean that I can keep offering you content and keep this channel going. I don't have to suddenly close it down and go off and become a nun. So massive thank you to them, and also to my corporate supporters, emodels.co.uk and goblingaming.co.uk. Both of those stores are your one-stop shop for model making and tabletop gaming needs. Use the links that are in the description below for those two. It'll tell them that I sent you, and I'll get some little income from that. It doesn't cost you a penny, but I get some affiliate income from that. So massive thank you to all those people that make this content possible. Somehow I'm not on camera, but I've already got the sniffly nose. That's not right. Hang on, let me just... sniffly nose. Now, where are we up to? Yes, if you remember, about 6 weeks ago, we took on the quest to go and find Nick Valentine, and we've totally not done that yet, because what we spent the last 2 weeks doing was going all the way back to Sanctuary to drop off our crap and make some money. So we've done that now. We've come to Sanctuary, we've made a little shelter, and we're going to now crack on with the quest. I need to wipe my nose again. Good God, man. My body hates me. Ugh. Lately, like whenever I turn the camera on for a live stream, I get a runny nose, and whenever I do any recording, I just salivate uncontrollably. I don't know why. When I'm trying to film stuff at the minute, I'm just take after take because I turn the camera on, start recording, and I just salivate, and I'm like, what? I don't know. Anyway, on go the headphones so I can hear the game. Let's come back. Now, hopefully, let me know if you are getting the game audio. Hopefully you are. Now, I do know what I need to do, because if you remember last week when we finished...
Sanctuary. I knew you.
Oh, she stopped halfway through. Never mind. Yes, although I spent a little time last week building just the... Hello.
What's the angle here?
What are you doing in my house? I did not invite you into my house. God damn it. Yes, I spent a few moments at the end of last week's stream just making a real makeshift settlement, just so I've got somewhere to dump my crap that I pick up as we go. I will eventually, over time, build this up and make it better. I'm not going to do any settlement stuff apart from... I'm going to have to get the mod that stops everybody hammering, because it's really annoying.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success.
Anyway, yes. So I will slowly build this place up, slowly over time. But I'm not going to do any more settlements in this. What I do need to do, though, is go back to... Excuse me. If you remember, I can't remember what I'm doing. If last time when we were doing the little settlement bit there, I actually put the walking speed back to normal, game normal. So now I shall put it back to actual normal human being normal. Manipulation. Change movement speed. 0.25. There we go. There we go. So now we're back to walking like a normal human being. Quick look at chat before we get going. Seeing okay, hearing okay. Doggo is called Garibaldi. Why not Wafer? I just made it up on the spot. Video and audio are okay. Thanks, technology. Says Candygram. I pressed the wrong button. Says Mayhem. 1-1 to Fox and chat. Welcome, Tiberian Sun. In chat we have so far Chris at Gross Models popped in. He says nothing. I'll start that again. He says, remember, nothing excitement until I get home. He'll be at work at the minute. Yes, it's the exciting of trains. So Chris at Gross Models will return presently. Looks like Dog Meat wants to go somewhere. He's ready to go. Quano Man is in. Welcome, Quano Man. Nimsinderin popped in to say hello and goodbye because she's going to go to sleep. Panzer Koenig is in. Welcome, Panzer. Panzer Koenig. Tank King. Candygram from Mongo. Welcome, Candygram. Edward Leonard. Welcome, Leonard. Edward even. I can't talk today. Baldy Tommaso is in. Good day to you all. How are you doing? I am fine, thank you. Hope you're doing okay, Paul. Edward, let us know how the movie's going. Do let us know how you're getting on. And I think that's everybody in chat now. And Tiberian Sun just came in there at the end. If you are watching this, don't forget, have I got anything to sell? Don't forget, of course, if you are watching this, I'm sure I must have. I've got all this stuff. I know what I will do quickly. Shall I plant some shizzle just to get it planted? Just to give them some food. I know I'm not going to be staying here yet, but go on. I'll quickly plant some nonsense. Yes, if you are watching this, I know I no longer have the chat on the right hand side. It's because it got in the way of the gameplay. But if you are watching this and you're not in the live chat, please do come and join the live chat. You absolutely don't have to. If you're watching this live,
Nothing stays hidden forever.
you absolutely don't have to.
Not by myself.
But everybody in the chat is lovely. Right, what can I plant? Have we got a mut fruit? I refuse to call it mute fruit. Got one. Oh no, I've got none. Oh. Okay, let's plant what we've got. I know what I do need to do actually. It's getting a bit dark. Let's just change the time of day. Have a look. World manipulation. Time of day. Let's set it to 3 PM. 3 PM gives us a chance for some interesting light that isn't just bright overhead sun. Yes, if you are watching this, please do consider coming to join the live chat. You absolutely don't have to, but it'd be cool if you did. Because it's all friendly people in there. I've got none of those. It's all friendly people in chat. We'll all have a good time. These streams I'm doing, it's really just about having somewhere to hang out, especially if you're stuck at home right now, if you can't go out and about. I know a lot of you are, some of you are back to work, but there's a lot of you, see this delicate tactics I'm using here for planting. Plant it anywhere. A lot of you are back at work now, but there are those of you who are still stuck at home and can't go out anywhere. And I figured I may as well do lots of streaming. Just to give you all something to pass the time. You're stuck at home, why not have this on in the background and hang out with your friends in chat? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I'm ignoring the how to make a settlement nonsense. Now I could sit there and assign things to people, assign food to people, like I'll assign her to this. Oh, but they automatically assign themselves anyway, so I don't care. Right, anyway. Let's crack on, shall we? So I need to put the speed back. Yes, if you are watching this, do consider coming to join the live chat. All you need to do, if you're watching this on a tablet or a phone, or you can't see where the live chat is, it should be to the right of the video. If you can't see it, if you're on a mobile device, it might be underneath the video. But if you're watching this embedded somewhere else, like embedded in Facebook, no, I didn't want that. Embedded in Facebook or Twitter or Patreon or somewhere else, just click on the YouTube icon at the bottom of the chat window. And that will take you to the YouTube page where you can watch the stream and join the live chat at the same time. But do consider coming to join it. It's just a fun place to hang out while I sit and play this nonsense. Now, we need to go and find, we have a quest currently, which is, of course, to find Nick Valentine, who is, oh, let's get rid of this marker, I don't want that. Okay. Nick Valentine, who is here somewhere. So, we've already wandered around this way. We've already come down, as you can see from where we've already come down here. So our plan now is to do some wandering, come down this way, maybe. Around the back of Boston. Boston! Because we've done this route now, we've wandered down here. Let's head east. See where that takes us, see what we can find. So if you've not been watching this series before, if this is the first time you watch, the basic principle is I will eventually follow the oh, I know what I need to do. Let me also. I will eventually follow the quests in the game, but it's more just a chance to wander around and just pootle about. Change the weather. Dark skies, my favourite weather. Well, rain is my favourite weather, but it can get kind of annoying after a while. Yes, I'm just going to be pootling about, exploring the world, and we'll slowly do some quests and such. But you'll notice here I am moving quite slowly. The overriding principle is that, save for doing settlement stuff, my character is locked to a realistic walking speed, which is actually quarter walking speed in the game, which is more like actual proper human being walking speed. Kind of like that. That's kind of how a normal human being walks. Now I can sprint if I need to, if I get absolutely desperate when I'm in third person mode. I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum. I can make some food quickly. Now I do have, as you can see, I've got things like cheat terminal, but I'm not going to excessively do anything cheaty. Like right now I've got a number of stim packs, but I am also depending a bit on foods to restore my health, cooking foods to restore my health. So I could just cheat and give myself a whole mess of stim packs, but I'm not going to. We need to head east now. East we go. Yes, I will slowly build up Sanctuary. Hello. Well, just walk into me there, dude.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
Well, it'll feed me and everything. Now, yes, I will slowly build up Sanctuary into a damn fine settlement, of course. But I'm really not having much joy doing the talking thing today, am I? But that's not a priority. It might be that, you know, if I finish a quest, we've got half an hour to go, I might come back and plant some bits or build a gun or something. As and when. We're going to head east. I have done some cheaty stuff. I hope everything is looking and sounding okay for you, by the way. Do let me know. I'm, of course, using the wonderful little capture card that Chris over at Gross Models bought for me recently. Very kind of him. Which has hopefully made my streaming quality much, much better. I'll take that tyre around. Yes, because of his great kindness, it means I can stream properly rather than having to depend on Windows apps and screen captures. So massive thanks to Chris again for providing that. It's very, very kind of him. There's a thing. Irradiated thistle. Thistle. I know I said thistle. I didn't mean to say thistle. That went a bit wrong. Now you will occasionally see me do something like this. Or not like that, like this. No, not like that. I don't know the buttons. What are my buttons? Like this. And then just go. Like that. That's just a way for me to, because I'll go back and check the stream later, a way for me to quickly make sure the stream is still, audio is still in sync. Because whenever you do any kind of streaming with capture cards, no matter how good or expensive they are, there are often you get lag between audio and video. And occasionally you might see me come up like this and do this. because when I do this, I can't hear the audio like you're hearing it. I'm hearing it straight from my game controller. But when I do that with the desktop, I see the volume meters every time you get the little noise, so it allows me to make sure audio is still in sync for you guys. So, but let me know if the audio goes horribly out of sync. Do let me know. Not much I can do about it, but let me know anyway. Anyway, I hope you're all well. William Rayborn is in. Welcome, William. Welcome, welcome. A quick look at chat. Should call the doggo Dopefish. Makes me the $6 billion man, says Paul Di Tommaso. Or make me into the $6 billion man. I'll be the 6 million rupee man. There's a fantastic, if you're not in Britain you won't know, but there was a comedy show. It was an Asian comedy sketch show called Goodness Gracious Me. They had a little sketch called the 6 million rupee man, because obviously it was set in India, so it was like an Indian action series, and it was the 6 million rupee man, as in he has no budget. And at one point he's in this little, he walks into this shop, little grocery shop, and the woman's there at the counter. She says, hello, so how can I help you? And he says, I would like a bag of sugar, please. And like right behind her, like a foot behind her head on the shelf, is a bag of sugar. And she says, we don't have any sugar. And he's like, the 6 million rupee man is like, yeah, you do. He said, no, we don't have any sugar. And she says to him, how did you... He says, you do. And she says, we don't have any sugar, I'm really sorry. And he says, no, look, there's a bag of sugar there behind you. She turns round to this bag of sugar that's right behind her and goes, oh, goodness me, how did you even see that? I didn't know that was there. And this knowing look comes across his face, and he points to his eye and he says, my bionic eye allows me to see things. I used to love that show. It's actually really not funny when you say it out loud as a discussion on a live stream with no context. But it was hilarious at the time. Person over there, who's that? Who be that there? Art. Okay, so it's not an actual bad guy, hopefully. Let's go say hello to Art, whoever this may be.
Someone, please, help! This thing is gonna kill me. Quiet, Synth. You're not talking your way out of this.
Let me see if I can get there fast enough.
Anyone, please, help! Please, you gotta help me. This guy's a synth, and he's gonna kill me and replace me and my family. Oh, God. My kids. Don't you dare bring them up.
Okay, they do look the same.
Synth, and he wants to replace me. Please, please, you gotta believe me. You can't let that thing do this.
Let's all just... Don't forget, I'm a Khajiit, by the way.
No,
let's all just calm down.
He's never gonna stop. I have to kill him. Don't listen to it. It'll say anything to convince you.
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun, then we can talk this through.
How this?
Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Fine.
Press the wrong one.
I was on my way to Bunker Hill. I round a bend, and I see this guy, me, gun drawn, ready to fire. After that, it's a blur. We scuffled for a while, but I won. Now, I don't know what else I can say to convince you he's the synth. Now, are you gonna get out of my way?
All I need is for you to put down the gun, then we can talk this through, he said, pressing the right button this time.
No. No, he'll kill us both.
Which one do I take? Okay, chat, do I take the guy kneeling down or the guy with the gun? You have to be very quick, though, because it might time out. Who do I take out? Well, Candygram says probably safest to take them both. I'll give it 5 or 10 seconds, because you're probably going to time out. I'll keep pressing A.
No, he'll kill us both.
Just remember to put the bodies where no one can find them.
No, he'll kill us both.
I'm just doing that to stop it timing out. Everybody said, 2 people said both. We'll just take them both.
Oh, thank God. Damn it, I'll kill you both. Oh no. You or me. You saved my life. I can't thank you enough.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Thank God you showed up when you did. I think that thing was really gonna do it. My kids don't have to grow up orphans thanks to you. Thank God you showed up when you did.
The way I look at it
That thing was really gonna do it.
is that I can't stand the Nords anyway. Because they're all racist. No, wait, that's the wrong game. Yes, the way I see it is I'm not... I don't know, it's hard to explain. Having played through the game once, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but I'm not particularly anti-synth. I don't want to... Yeah, I can't explain too much. At the end of the day, one of them was waving a gun around and he was going to kill the other. There's no way to know who the synth is. I'd rather just stop one person killing another and hope the other one isn't a synth. Maybe. If I was properly role-playing it, by this point in the game, my character doesn't really know what's going on anyway, so... I haven't learned anything yet. Is there a way to check if the dead guy is a synth? Nope. There's no way at all to know which one you just killed. That's the thing with synths. I think Gen 3 synths, if they're Gen 3 or Gen 2, they're completely indistinguishable. And I like the way they leave it ambiguous like that. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so we're going to head out. Now I get mutt fruit plants. And I'm sorry, I cannot say mute fruit. It's a stupid pronunciation. I know it's the way the game designers wrote it, and it's not mute fruit, it's mutt fruit, I've decided. There's no E on it. No, it's not mute, it's mutt. I've seen too many TV shows where that sort of checking ends badly. Checking if it's a fox is going for a short walk off a long pier. Yes. I mean a long walk off a short pier. I think a short walk on a long pier would be... What were you doing? Are you getting a bit weird there? Yes. I think a short walk on a long pier would be more than safe. However, a long walk on a short pier might be less than desirable. Not just carrots. Wild carrots. Furious carrots. Yes. There's a sticky up thing over there. Something over here. Let's find out what this is. That. Oh, crap. God damn it. Oh! Der ist! God damn it! I didn't want to do that. Oh! I hate things that. I hate things that burrow and tunnel. It's just not acceptable. Especially when I can't move fast. God damn it, world. Das ist nicht richtig. Especially when I'm not prepared and I've got the wrong weapon out and everything. Chutney fudge buckets, says Model Maker Mayhem. You will, of course, as a warning for those of you who might be delicate little wallflowers, you will hear swears during this playthrough because, of course, there's swearing in the game. There's absolutely no fucking point me not swearing. Yeah, you see what I did there? You see what I did there? There's no point me not swearing when there's going to be swearing in the game. So, yeah, this playthrough involves test swears. Pork and beans, beans and pork, pork and beans. This is vacuum sealed shut. I don't remember this. Was ist los? Biscuit Ooh, Radaway, I'll take that. Vacuum sealed shut. Down here I can finagle. Let's find out what this is. I don't know what this is. What is going on here? Sarah Jane is in. You'll see a synth component in the inventory on dead bodies, which is to give away about being a synth or not. Did I pick one up? I didn't even look, to be perfectly honest. I don't have one. Crap, did I just kill the real person then? God damn it. That was not my intention. Arse. Oh well. What is this going on here? Very loud in my ear, that's for sure. Was ist los? That's not really how diesel pump engines finish and shut down, but they don't just fade out softly. Find out what that did. Yes, hello Sarah Jane, by the way. Well, now I know I killed the real man and... oh well. Too late now, can't go back. There's no way to know. I'm fairly sure, because it's a random encounter, I'm fairly sure it's randomly assigned as to which is which. It'd be a bit rubbish if it was always the synth being shot. No. Cool. I'm sure it was doing something important, so let's turn it back on again. No, it's broken forever now. T-Fox just broke it forever now. Everything I touch I ruin and destroy. I shouldn't be allowed in this world. Oops, hello. I shouldn't be allowed in this world, clearly. Oh well. Sorry, pump people. Yes. Anyway, moving on. I don't want to see him open his flap, thanks. Ew. It's not diesel, it's likely atomic. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. But still, should just kind of sputter to a finish rather than just go... oh. Crap! Unexpected item in the bagging area. Unexpected pupper. I don't appreciate the whining it did when I shot it. That's not very nice. This could be my end of days. That's not going to happen, is it? That's handy. I'm going to have to depend on VATS a bit more in this game. With my slow running options. Because I have to aim and move slowly. And my rifles fire slowly. Because this rifle has more damage than the Garand. It is well the case that... I don't want to know where that dog kept a screwdriver. It is well possible the case that I have to depend on the Car 98 It's a slow ass weapon, and as you see, I can't run around much. I mean, I could use the sprint button, but that means going into third person mode. And I don't want to back away from a fight. Oh, there was a third person somewhere. Buy me some shizzle. If there's any good stuff around. This is how he searches. Wow, well thank you Dogmeat for that exhaustive and complete search of the entire area around your foot. Most exhaustive, I'm most impressed. Can't make any food there. Right, so we're heading east, remember? We have a heist coming up. Let's just be a bit more stealthy. Barreling around like an elephant. China shop. I know that's combining metaphors there. I do like the environmental sounds in this game. They're very nice. It kind of has that open area sound. It's kind of... I know you guys might not be able to hear it quite as well as I can hear it in the headphones, but it has that kind of... When I go out onto my driveway in the winter, in the evening when it's dark, say 4 or 5 o'clock, I might go onto the driveway at the back just to, you know... I can see something can see us. I might go to the driveway on the back just to do a quick rattle can varnish spray or something. Back of the house where the, you know, the back door is and the bins and stuff. When you, especially in the winter for some reason, when you go outside, it's in the early evening, 5, half 5, 4 o'clock, you can hear all the traffic. That kind of hiss of the traffic several miles away on the motorway. All the people going home from work. Sounds like that. And it's like a that noise you can hear now. It's a bit like that. It's just a wall of white noise. Which is not too loud, but it's there. Noticeable. And it was funny with the first lockdown earlier this year that when people literally weren't going to work, it really was. You must not leave your house unless you absolutely have to. You know, kids weren't going to school, people weren't commuting to work. And it took a few days to realise that that background white noise just went. It just gone. Man, I don't live near the motorway, don't get me wrong. I'm not like living on the edge of a motorway. But there's main roads and stuff, and there's motorways nearby, near enough that you can hear. It sounds just like that now. And it's only when it was absent that I became aware of it, and it kind of realised how prevalent it was. And I kind of find it now like a comforting sound. So especially in the winter, if I go outside, pop outside to do a bit of rattle can spraying just for a few minutes, and there's that noise, and there's the fresh, crisp winter air as you breathe in. Obviously no gunfire or screaming like that. I don't get that around here. Please, I don't live in Salford. And yeah, it's only when it wasn't there that you realise you miss it. Oh, hello. Oh, teddy bear is in the shelter. Oh, Well, Teddy Bear's mine now. Teddy Bear was hiding in his temporary radiation shelter. So yeah, it's a real, and it's one of those sounds that is there all the time. You know, it's there whether it's spring or summer or winter or whatever. The traffic's not going to go away every day. People are driving to and from work. But it's, for some reason, it's a sound that's more noticeable in the winter. I don't know why. And whenever I hear it, I associate it with crisp, late autumn, early winter air. Hard to explain. My brain works in funny ways, that's all I can say. I'll take all these burnt books. Now I know the sound in this game is supposed to represent just the generic white noise of air and wind in the woods, in the wilds. But it's kind of similar. There's something aware of me. I can't tell if it's dog meat. I don't think it's... I think in Fallout 3 your companion affected your stealth meter, but in Fallout 4 I don't think it does. Something's aware of me. Somewhere. But I cannot see what or where it might be. There. Ah, well, never mind. Yeah, so for some reason it's just a sound that always makes me think of crisp autumn evenings, winter. Where are we? I don't know where we are now. I'm completely lost now. It's over there. There's something over there. We need to head that way anyway. Now, of course, there's Boston down there. Get excavate. Okay, I know where we are. Yes. Well, I don't particularly want to get involved in thicket excavations right now. There is a quest that will bring us back there anyway. The one thing about this game that's not as good as in Skyrim is Skyrim... Wow, look at that complete lack of texture. Wow, that's impressive, man. Skyrim doesn't trigger a location until you're right up against it. Whereas Fallout 4, you can be like half a mile from somewhere and it pings it. And it's like, well. More rats, horrible things, says Sarah Jane. Oh yeah. They're awful critters. I hate the popping up next to you, says Dan. Hi Dan. Yeah, I do have a thing. I do have a mod installed that stops them burrowing and teleporting. So if one sees me from halfway across the map, it's not going to burrow down and teleport in front of me. But it doesn't stop them popping up in front of me if they were already there. Little shits. Right now we have the crunch of snow outside, says Dan. Really? In October? Where do you live? The Arctic? That's cool though, Dan. Snow boots. Not all who wander are lost, but not all are Jar Jar Blurp, says Candy Graham. This is true. Jar Jar Blurb believes that to wonder where you know where you are is not anywhere near as interesting. To be lost you must have no knowledge, and Jar Jar Blurb is a master of having no knowledge. That's heavy snow if it's making a crunch sound on falling. Yeah. Yes, it snowed last night around an inch or so by looking at it. I like snow. I've said this before, but like when I was a working man and I had to go to a place of work every day, snow was a nightmare. Because it just... You suddenly can't drive, or if you can drive, you've got to drive carefully, and if you can't drive at all because it's too deep, then you've got to hope you can go and get the bus or a taxi or something. It was a nightmare. I lived my life perfectly on getting up at exactly the last moment possible to maximise sleep times. So I could get up, get in the bathroom. Oh, bloke flies. Ugh. I was lucky. Ugh, I can't stand. It's really hard to. I was debating whether to use VATs there because they are a nightmare. Yeah, so I would basically, calculate the very last possible moment that I would have to get up. So that I could get up, get washed, get out to work. And and it was incredibly delicately balanced. If there was just a smidge more traffic than expected, if for any reason I had a problem starting the car, if for any reason I couldn't find my car keys for a few minutes, it would throw the whole thing out and I'd risk being late to work. And for like 25 years I did this routine because I'm an idiot. Instead of like just getting up an hour before I have to leave, I've got plenty of time to get up, get washed, have some breakfast, sort my shit out. No. I didn't have a job that I didn't hate, so I was always arse. I was always leaving it to the last possible moment. And when snow happened, of course, you'd spend your winter evenings going to bed thinking, please don't snow, please don't snow. Well, that was then. Of course, it's been a few years since I've had to actually go to a job of work. I've been very lucky in that because of my patrons and my YouTube channel supporters and everybody else, I've been able to do this for my living. A tiny living, but I can just about do it. Because of that, I don't need to do that anymore. So now, heading towards 50 years old, for the first time since I was a kid, when it snows, I can be happy and be like, yay, snow, because I don't have to get up and go to work, drive anywhere. I'm very, very lucky. I do know I'm very, very lucky. But it is nice to be able to just... So for the last few years, because where we live is not very snowy. We do get snow, but 95% of the time it's just a smattering. When I was a kid, we used to get semi-regular deep snowfalls, but that's back in the 70s. Not a lot of people here. Then through the 80s and 90s, of course, you didn't really get deep snows. Not really. And over the last 10 years, we've had maybe once or twice, I think, maybe where we've had I mean, it was about 2009, 2010 something, when we had a proper big fat snowfall, and I couldn't actually go to work that day. Or something moved over there. The person over there. You can hear dog meat scratching. Sure, I saw some there. Aren't you impressed that I saw that halfway across the map? Seems to have been spawned behind a tree. Oh well. Anyway. What are you doing, puppy? Where are you? I don't even know where you are. Yeah, so it's been a long. We don't really get a lot of snowfall. We get little smatterings, but over the last sort of 5 or 6 years, we've had a couple of times where I've had a bit of snow, and it's nice just to be able to wake up in the morning and look out the window and be like, "Oh, it's snowed." Because when it snows, remember I was talking about the white noise, the traffic noise in the background, like you can hear now. For some reason, it's amplified in the snow. The snow deadens a lot of noise nearby. But also allows that white background noise to pervade. There's normally a person here. I don't understand why there's no one here. So I like the sound of the world when it's snowed. So it's funny now because, you know, because I come at home when it starts to, I'm like, yeah, keep snowing, more. What more? I want a foot. I want 3 feet of snow. It's like in the first time since being like 7, when I had to go to school and I wanted it to snow, so we never had to go to school, which never happened, sadly. We never got snowed out. I want to know what's killed these raiders. There's normally raiders here. Well, that never happened. We never had a snow day at school. Killed these raiders. There's normally people here. So anyway, it is nice to be able to actually revel in snowfall. See, to me, autumn and winter are miserable times when it's cold and raining, but when it snows, it makes winter better. For me, personally. I know I'm very lucky. I don't deny that, but it's almost like it's like putting winter in happy mode. Because winter's normally in miserable mode. Yoink! Ping. Hello, space telephone, big space telephone dish, hello. Protected by what? I need to be more careful. Spoot, says Model Maker Mayhem. Yeah, I don't need to do ping and spoot though, because what's detecting me? I'm not really sure what's picking me up. Yeah, I don't need to do ping and spoot because it's not bow and arrow. I can hear little noises in my headphones, little clattery mouth noises, but I don't know what they are. Oh, it's fire. It's the crickle of the fire that I can hear. Yeah. So I say, bring on the snow. Snow is happy times. I'm not going to make you suffer me going all the way back down again. If you don't know what that noise is, by the way, it's my accidental infinite jetpack that I may accidentally have equipped. Accidentally. We've been in there. I don't like the fact something's taken these raiders out, but I don't know what. Not that I'm trying to make Fox jealous, says Quano Man. My junior school had tons of days off because the cold in winter, because the boiler was literally from the 1920s and would freeze up at first sign of a single snowflake. Yeah, we never had that. I do remember once in the 90s, many, many years ago, when I was working in the civil service. There were very strict regulations about from the union. About working office temperatures, and being a government department and having a proper trade union. I can't remember who we came under. I used to work for the DVLA, or the Driving Standards Agency, and I can't remember if we came under the Transport and General Workers Union. I can't remember if it was a TGWU or not, but I don't know. Anyway, there was one day when the temperature dropped below, I think, 16 degrees Celsius for, you know, normal people, and I was the union rep, so I had to enforce the rules, and I said, it's dropped below 16 degrees, we have to go home. So I basically had the entire office shut. Now, the fact that we put the thermometer right against a big massive window at the cold end of the office is irrelevant. Now, there's something I'm going to do, something I do when I play this game. I have here a simple background music player, and I have all the music from Skyrim that plays when you're in a cave. And this is what I play when I'm playing Fallout. Only quietly, because I don't like the Fallout 4 soundtrack, but I love the interiors music from Skyrim. So I think this adds a little bit of interest to the interiors. Yeah, so basically I got to send everybody home. I was a hero that day. And by home I mean we went to the pub that was about 4 doors down from the office. Right. He's going to trip that. How do I get him to wait? Yeah, and break stealth while you wait as well. That'd be nice. Don't go through the. Right. Go there. Go there. Why is he called Ghost? What? Oh, I had a... If you're wondering, I had a mod that... I can't turn that off, can I? I had a mod that meant he started out as called Ghost, and I had to change him to Dogmeat, which is fine. Blech. No. Right. Sort this shizzle out. Oh, I've got to go and get him now, haven't I? Do you know? You're worse than bloody Lydia. Right. Right, numpty butt. Do you know what? I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to... I'm just going to risk it for a biscuit. I've just got some memory of a corridor which is full of laser beams. I thought it was this, where Dogmeat just goes through it and gets constantly shot up by a Gatling gun, and you have to try and rescue. Well, I'm not dying. It's not interesting and not fun. Chris at Gross Models is back in. He says, hello, let excitement commence. We have the exciting of trains. Right, I might not get past this. No, it's far too heavy for me to hack. Oh well. I'm not going to give myself extra hacking skills. That's cheating. So we have some raiders. Raiders, you say? I shall prepare my bullets of killing. Can't get in there because I need the terminal. God damn it. I will clearly have to return here at a juncture of time.
What the fuck was that?
Nothing. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
No, you won't. There is nothing to see here. No people here at all. Ignore all noises. The hell was that? Was that a dog? That was a somewhat terrifying looking creature. That was a good shot there.
Huh? Should be.
Oh, fudge. That was not a good throw. Throw? Even shot, even.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
Stupid bees wear their stupid honey. Oh, wrong game, sorry. Yes, I have to be a bit more cautious in combat. I can't run around like a mad bastard. Because I can't run around, quite simply put.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
No, I cannot. I choose to doubt your words. I choose to doubt your honeyed words. Gotta be honest though, using... Bad time to miss. Using these weapons, slow weapons and slow movement, it does make combat more stressful and therefore interesting.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Yeah, it does make combat more stressful and interesting because I've got crappy armor because I'm wearing like a field scribe's armor and I can't move fast. It means I've got to take my time and it makes things more interesting. Tor Wheatley, welcome Tor Wheatley, says why can't he run around? I've got the walking speed set to 25% purely to make it more challenging and more interesting because that's how normal people walk. This is how normal people walk. Normal game speed is like... Oh, it's a camo bandana. I've played this game so many times. I've explained it before, but I've played the game so many times that when you play it normally, you're just running around like a standard first-person shooter, running and gunning, and you kind of miss a lot. When you force yourself to move slowly, like this kind of speed, everything becomes a lot more engaging. Not necessarily realistic, but you find yourself absorbed into the world more because it takes longer to get to places. You get a chance to look at things, and I've actually found plenty of locations of things that I've never seen before, even though I've played the game like for, what, 6 years. And it does make it more challenging because I can't move fast, I can't aim fast, I can't shoot fast because of these weapons. It makes things more interesting. God, I love this soundtrack. Skyrim soundtrack, so good, but I love these. I've actually got a little playlist on my music playing software that I listen to music when I'm working and stuff, and I just have the interior cave music set sometimes on loop, like 5 or 6 tracks. And it's creepy and chilly, but it's also fantastic to listen to, so atmospheric. I recommend it. Yeah, unfortunately, if you're on Xbox, what you have to do is literally put the music on a memory stick and download the app called the Simple Background Music Player, and then you can play any music you want as a background to your game. Kind of a pain in the ass, but let's just check that other doorway first. Nuke the place just to be sure, says Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane says that's why I never use companions. I know, but Dogmeat, you can't. How can you refuse that? He's a good lad. I've got lots of mods installed for Dogmeat though to change his behaviour a bit. He's not quite as bad as he is normally. It's going to take me down to the lower area. And some of the companions do give you interesting quests and stuff as part of their storyline, so we're actually on our way to find a companion as we speak. Well, eventually. It takes a while to get there. It'll be hard if you found a pack of feral ghouls. Actually, it won't be, because I've got lots of mods installed. I have a mod called Zombie Walkers that you can actually change all the settings for ghouls. Currently, I have feral ghouls set to walk slow zombie shamble speed, but they can't run like feral ghouls can. You know, feral ghouls can they can't run. They move slowly, and they can only be killed with headshots. But while the headshots things can be a bit of a pain in the bum, the fact they can't run at me. I've got loads of mods. There's like about 20 or 30 mods running on it. Like I say, not really too many cheaty mods, just mods that make things either better looking or better sounding, or they mix things up just a little bit. I have, of course, got like an infinite carry mod, so I can carry infinite amount of stuff. I don't have an encumbrance, but that's purely so I don't have to stop the game every 5 minutes to go and sell things, dump them back at home base. That's just more a consideration for you guys, not having to sit and watch me do that every 5 minutes. Crap. That was mildly... Oh, minigun. That's not good. That's definitely not good. Critical be good around about now. Oh. I seriously need to eat some roasted myalurk meat. For want of anything else. That did not go as planned. It was not part of the plan. Is that my last roasted myalurk meat? I definitely had no memory of a massive minigun wielding raider down there. Let's just be honest about that. Still somebody around that room. Roast dog meat yummy, says Sarah Jane. Don't you be cruel to my pupper dog. Dog meat's a very good boy. I'll hear nothing bad about him. I got told off for playing like a mercenary. I can't help it, says Sarah Jane. Nothing wrong with that. You play how you want. That's the beauty of role-playing games. This is a light role-playing game, but it's still the beauty of it. Let's see what this Toymanor says. Anything online? Can we make anything go online? Just a minute out. Can't do anything. It may well be that I had to do something from that terminal. There's probably a quest, if I remember rightly. There probably is a quest related to this building anyway. I'm sure we'll come back to this building again. Oh, sniffles, I apologise. It's the only problem with things like this, though, where you get like a save for a terminal that you can't access yet. If it's not a quest-related location, it's just a random building. The risk is that you never come back. And nobody's going to keep a note of all the places they've been to. Right, where was that? There is. Now, I will do my best to have occasional looks at chat, but it is quite tricky when I'm actually concentrating on playing the game, obviously. Just going to do a quick audio sync test. Let's just double check. I can't check because my streaming software's fallen over, as it usually does. Oh well, never mind. Thank you, Streamlabs. You're most helpful. I'll be honest with you, Streamlabs, it's a bit wibbly wobbly. It doesn't half fall over a lot. At least it keeps the stream going, but still. I eliminate all non-essential characters in game for the loot. It has to be done. Yeah. We've discussed this before, though, haven't we? Where I've said that any kind of RPG like this, you're obviously given a multitude of ways you can play it as a good guy, as a bad guy, as a neutral. Not so much in Fallout 4 as Fallout 3, of course. But you can certainly play however you want. You can kill characters however you want. You can do whatever you want to do. Excuse me, you're given a certain amount of freedom. But even with that, I've got to be honest, I've said it before, I can't play as a bad guy. I can't even play as the sarcastic guy that says all the sarcastic. I can't even do that. Because even though it's a video game, and it's all made up nonsense and imaginary people, what you found, puppy? You found loot, haven't you? That means he's found something. Any bad guys around? Well, he'll go off and find them. Maybe. I think he's actually barking because there's little bits of loot. Oh, that's weird. Oh, creepy time. I don't like it when skeletons move like that. It's kind of really creepy. When physics engines go wrong. Lock it. Why is that? Is that going to be a quest item that I don't know about yet? Let's find out. Okay, it's not in junk. There we go. Oh. Quest items cannot be removed. Yeah, there you go. So there was a reason to come here, but I've whatever that quest was, I've done it now. Arse. Hello. Since Paul at Glued to the Spruce / Team Inept, mine and Chris's good friend Paul, they didn't plan on that. Sorry, puppet. You don't want to walk in the fire, though. Yeah, since Paul got me a lockpick set last week, I think it was, as a silly gift, I can now tell you, when you're picking locks in Fallout and Skyrim, that's not how lockpicking works. I'm not very good at it. I've got to be honest, I kind of suck at it. Anything? No. No. Many, many rad roaches. A banging noise. Whoever's doing all that banging needs to stop. I hear more rad roaches. I do not see red roaches, but I hear. Oh, hello. Crap. Gunsmoke. Can't see. It is quite the tricky scope on this rifle, because it's a something in there. Oh, no, there isn't. It's a nice clear scope, but at the same time, it's quite tricky to see through because of the big surround. Damn, that banging noise is really annoying. Metal bucket, wholesome and full of good nutritional goodness. I think I just picked up a key, but I don't know what key it was. I really should look at the things I'm picking up rather than... Right, where's keys? Radioactive containment password. I don't like the sound of that. It could be any of them, I'm not really sure which key I've just picked up. I really must take more time to actually look at the things that I'm picking up rather than just picking them up. Note to Fox, look at shit before you grab it. Always the way forward. Always the way forward. I don't particularly want that. But I do have... hazmat suit. Let's give it a risk it for a biscuit. Damn, they give you Rad-X in the place where you're going to get the radiation. That's harsh. I don't know why I'm still wearing my wedding ring. Quick look at chat while we're safe. Click on to, says Chris at Grace Models. Yeah, I suck at lockpicking, I've decided. It's not my thing, I don't think. Box is shooting at moths again, says Mayhem. I like moths. I have a mod that has lots of skeletons. If they're naked, they're just bone parts, but if they're dressed, it can be more stuff. I can tell you the quest if you want. No, don't tell me the quest. It'll be more fun when I pick it up. I also got one that makes the wood and metal crates and closed barrels have the chance of something in them. Cool. Watch out for the glowy green things. Glowies! Tor weirdly says that the Skyrim music does make it nicer. It does a little bit. It just makes the interiors a bit more interesting. A bit more ominous. Because the Fallout music's just boring. It's awful. Did we go in there? Went in there, didn't we? Yes. Right, so that's just an hole. Oh, burptaculons. I do apologise. I don't apologise. Burps are funny. Deal with it. Everyone burps. Burping is good for you. It's good for the soul. Star. No such thing. Soul. Right, let's see what's up here. Now we came from there. We came from there. This door here will be somewhere interesting and fascinating. Probably won't be. It'll be the door we came in. Am I missing a door somewhere? Good gut growlage, Fox. That wasn't gut, that was my entire face burping. That was proper full-on face burps. And I can taste last night's dinner, which is good because last night's dinner was delicious. Also, you know, I've got no reticle. I've turned my reticle off, which is why I sometimes struggle to pick things up. I'm missing a door somewhere, aren't I? I've already got lost. It's highly likely for me. Toilets. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I think you missed a holotape, or did you drop one? If there's a holotape, I've clearly missed it. And I didn't drop one, it was a burp. Hot humour. Well, I can't get in here. Oh, I can. Okay, that's the key I picked up then. Intel room key. Does it give me a... No, I thought it might give me a password as well. I suppose that is one good thing. A lot of these places you do have alternative ways to get into places. Yes! Increase sneak actions. I'll always take that quite happily, thank you. Light bulb! Light bulb! I get the impression I was in the middle of talking about something and I've already forgotten what the hell it was because I've stopped. So apologies for that. If you were hanging on the end of a sentence or something and I totally not finished it, then sorry. Sauce. I had thought, you know, if I get rid, mini nuke, if I win the lottery someday, become a millionaire. One thing, there's many things I'll do with a large amount of funds. Many things I will do to make my life interesting and fun. One of the things I do, I think, would be to buy a cave system like that. There's a few, like, you know, touristy caves round our way. Not round our way, but you know, I'm not that far from the Lake District and places like that. Derby Dales and things. There's plenty of caves around here. I would buy, or at least fund to make public, a cave system. So people can come and, you know, explore it and stuff, you know. People can come and look at it. It'll light it up nicely. And I would pay, if I was, you know, infinite funds, I'd pay for staff to run it. But I would also have a requirement that it would have to have the Skyrim interior music constantly on loop as people explore the caves. Just for fun. Right, so that was there. I've clearly missed something somewhere, haven't I? Somewhere. If you're saying there's a holotape somewhere. I forgot I missed a pencil. God damn it. Always be aware there may be a potential for pencils. Never underestimate pencil potential. There's Puppy Dog looking at lockers. I forget. Yeah, there we go. Handy tip for you: if he stands staring at something like that, it normally does suggest perhaps... Oh, teddy bear. Yay. It does suggest he's maybe pointing at loot without necessarily shouting about it. Oh, more teddy bears. Look at that. Teddy bear with helmet and cigar. There we go. It's a shame to break it up, but it's broken up. By a red box, I think. Unless I did pick it up out of that little red box and I've just not even noticed. But of course they're not separated out, are they, into... Could be anything. It's not that, because that was outside our home. Not that. No. Oh, bugger. Beantown Interiors, POE. I was thinking I might have picked it up from that red lock box near the door. Here, but I didn't pay attention, did I? Because I'm special. Nothing in there. Banging again. Nothing. Well, if I'm missing something, I'm continuing to miss it. I see no holotapes. Oh, there it is. Aha! Ting, there you go. SS Staff Sergeant. Is that Staff Sergeant? SSG?
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canoa were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck, and God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Interesting little backstory bit there. Right, let's speed things up a little bit. I like the little backstory bits. Like, you know, if you were a member of the armed forces in this event, and you know, there's catastrophic global war, and suddenly there's no society left, what do you do? Yeah, your quest for the holotape is complete. There we go. I am dead clever now. As Model Maker Mayhem didn't bring bickies with the coffee, says Sarah Jane, I'm doing scrambled eggs on toast. I'm hungry. I have neither eggs nor unfrozen bread for toast. All the bread's in the freezer. Oh. Boylston Street probably has a continuation of the story. It most likely does. I'm thinking of one apartment, but it might not be the same one. And a quick audio sync test, now that my thing's working again. Oh, let me just turn the music off a sec. I need to do that. Okay, that looks like it's all in sync. I'll turn it off because we're not inside anymore. Yes. Yeah. I can't remember if there's actual street names in Boston though. There will be an apartment, I suspect. I can think of at least one apartment that you can visit. Saw something move over there. There. Like tremors, let me get off the ground. Oh shit, it's got a bomb on it. Yeah, I might have cheated a bit with the jetpack there, but just a little bit. Flipping mole rats are bad enough, but mole rats with explosives on their back, you can just GTFO, man. Das ist nicht richtig. And I wouldn't mind, but we've already dealt with the loony that was putting bombs on the back of mole rats. That was way back in Boston in some car park somewhere. Why is there one out here? Flipping mole rats. Get the fuck out of here! The mole rats and your digging and tunneling. Mole rat would. Danger from what? I see no. There's nothing trying to. Oh! Oh! Damn it! With. Oh. Right, I'm switching to regular frag grenades. I can't be trusted. I can't be trusted with Molotov cocktails. It's just not right. That was so annoying. Really hate mole rats. I hate mole rats. Chrono Man says, is that a jetpack or did you overdose on beans? Yeah, I've got an infinite jetpack ring. Never seen a mole rat with a bomb. There's a car park somewhere in Boston where you walk in and there's a crazy lady in there who's basically got a load of mole rats with explosives strapped to them. And you have to kill the mole rats, but you can kind of either kill her or talk to them. I think we've been there a few weeks ago. Something down there. I think we saw her a few weeks ago. I think I left her to do her own thing, I think. She doesn't necessarily become hostile straight away, so although the mole rats do. But why there's one out here, I don't know. That did not kill it. It should be noted. That was a bad throw. That was an excellent throw. That was... Oh, apart from that... Oh, I've hurt puppy dog a bit. What are the chances of that? I thought I'll just throw it ahead of that dog and try and lead the target. And it bounced off that rock and I thought, well, that was just garbage. And then it bounced right to where the dog was. Yes. Who's king of the lab now, bitches? Yeah, that must be a mod that you have in your loadout. Nope. I don't remember seeing one there with a bomb before, but they may have done, I don't know. But ones with bombs on them is definitely a thing. I'd never noticed it outside that woman in the car park. That was a good grenade throw. That was a good throw of the grenade. Anyway, I need to go east. I'll just check what's on this. Oh, well, we're going to walk away from the limestone quarry. While we're wandering, don't forget, of course, if you are watching this and you're not in the live chat, come and join the live chat. There's 21 people watching. I'm pretty sure there's not 21 people in chat. Welcome to all of you. Do come and join the live chat, though. If you're watching this embedded in Twitter or Facebook or Patreon or somewhere else, just click the YouTube icon in the bottom right hand corner and that will take you to the YouTube page where you can carry on watching the stream and join the live chat. Lots of friendly people in chat. Good time. I only do these streams really to give you a place to hang out with your mates. Do come and check that out. While we're pootling along, don't forget, of course, this channel does depend on the people who support it to keep it going. I 100% depend on my patrons, my channel members and my corporate companies that support me. A big shout outs to them, my patrons at patreon.com/modelmakingguru. If you'd like to become one, just go there, address at the bottom right of the screen there. Go and check it out. Feel free to become a patron if you want, help support the channel. It pays the bills, it keeps the lights on, puts food on my table and means I can keep doing this for you guys, keep giving you content for a job. And of course my channel members who just click the join button at the bottom of any one of my videos. If you prefer to do that, feel free. You can support the channel that way. Again, you're paying the bills and keeping the lights on. Of course, don't forget, of course, I do have Amazon stores, US, UK and Canada. As an Amazon affiliate, I earn a small income off participating items. Doesn't cost you anything, but there's links for those 3 stores in the description below the video. If you need to pick something up, use my Amazon store. Use the links down below, tell them that I sent you, and you'll help support the channel that way as well. So a big thank you to everyone that supports this either directly or indirectly. You all make this channel possible, and it wouldn't exist without you. There we are. A place that's not popping up on the map. Was ist los? Something here. What's that? Spinning round. That's a wild dog playing with a teddy bear. That's adorable. Dead. Ow. I feel kind of bad for killing that puppy dog that was playing with the teddy bear. But by the same token, it would kill me without hesitation. I've never seen that before. Never, ever, ever seen that before, though. An NPC animal, dog, playing with a teddy bear. Dog meat does it. I've never seen an NPC dog do it. Oh, Bethesda. You spoilers. I hadn't seen a wild dog play before. No, neither have I. That's the first time I've seen that. I've not even seen Dogmeat do that more than once, like in a row. Dogmeat does it occasionally. He'll do it once. If you're not looking, you've missed it. Adorable but dead, as Edwin Leonard. Tor Waitley says, no! Well, Tor Waitley says, ah, and then, no! It had to be done. Sadly, I couldn't leave it. So anyway, yes, if you'd like to help support this channel, there's several ways you can. So do consider becoming a patron or a channel member. It will be really, really gratefully appreciated, and you'll be helping keep this channel going. Forever and ever, for all the time in the world. Glowing fungus. Yeah, it's almost as nice a sound as in Skyrim, but not quite. But the most important question now is, where's its teddy bear? Where's the teddy bear that dog was playing with? That's what I care about. Poor Doge, says Tor weirdly. Doge. Not quite Doge, more evil hellhound. But hey. Don't even get the teddy bear. Fascist. Right, where am I? If you're noticing it being a little bit framey... Little shit. Don't be running up on me like that. Shoot you with bullets. Yes, if you notice it being a bit framey every now and then when I turn left or right sharply, it's not the stream. It's purely Fallout 4. Fallout 4 natively can be a little bit framey sometimes, especially out in the open where there's lots of transparent alpha channels like grass and trees and leaves and things. But I've also got loads of mods adding more plants and things to the landscape, so that will make it even more alpha channel-y. Alpha channels, if you don't know, are transparent parts of images where you can, like transparent GIFs type thing. An alpha channel means there's something transparent, so these leaves will be flat images with transparencies, which is why you can see through them. Right, where are we on the map? We need to go south yet. Not quite. Keep heading on, heading on. A little bit way yonder. Yeah, so a little bit choppy, just because I've got lots of extra foliage and grass and stuff. Something that I'm hoping will be fully resolved once we get to playing this on Series X. That's going to be mint. I hope. Now I know it's not a backwards. It's not going to be optimized for Series X, or at least it's not been mentioned that they're going to do that. So to start with, it'll just be a backwards compatible game, so it won't take advantage of all the extra stuff, velocity architecture and stuff. It'll just run Oh yeah, oh yeah. How dare you? Even a little tiny one. Just no. Thank you. Giving me radiations. Have to use a rad away in a minute. Gits. Yes, so just straight out the bat, when I do, if assuming at some point before the end of this year, I get a Series X. It'll just run like this, but a bit more effectively. It'll run a bit better. Hopefully, Bethesda do put out an update for this and Skyrim to take advantage of the hardware to enhance it, and then it'll be really interesting to see how it all comes out. Hello, Mr. Selling Person. What can you sell to me? Shut up.
Make a move and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Wow, you really forgot that word at the end of the sentence there, like as an afterthought, didn't you? Hello, puppy dog. Hello, carrying pup. It's a carrying dog, carrying pupper.
Got the best armor in these parts.
We got the best armour in these parts. What kind of stuff? Why have I gone all Cornish? What kind of stuff do you have?
I sell armor for Old Man Stockton's outfit, based out of Bunker Hill. Been selling armor to smart wastelanders for years. The dumb ones walk away empty-handed, but they don't stay dumb long, if you catch my meaning.
That's bad because I am stupid, more stupid than you can imagine. Doesn't look very happy, does he? I've got a few minutes to browse.
Got plenty of stock. Take your pick.
Paul Di Tomaso says, yes, I pre-ordered the McFarlane Toys Warhammer Space Marine figures on Amazon. Thank you very much. If you've not noticed, by the way, if you've missed it, if you're not in the Boom Hut, first of all, here's a link to the Model Makers Boom Hut. Do go and join it. It's the best group on Facebook. I have added the McFarlane Space Marine figures, painted and unpainted, to my Amazon store. So if you're looking to pick one up, go and grab it from there. Right, let's sell some shizzle. Now, unlike Skyrim, I haven't got any mod to give all these guys money, so I can't sell him too much. Sell that. Minigun. Yeah, we're selling that. Oh, burp tons. Burp your tons. Yes. Fair enough. I kind of oversold there, but we'll survive. I just need to make sure I've not sold anything I didn't want to sell. Goat dog. I think I've still got everything. I have this sudden horrible feeling that I just sold something I didn't want to sell. Oh no. Just crap. Right, what can I buy from him? I know what I do need. I need... 308 rounds. I've only got 228, but I need more. I need more! Got any 308 rounds? My friend? No. Well, you're rubbish. I bid you good day, sir.
Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide with my armor. That advice is free.
And what do you say?
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Hello and welcome to 10 Pines Bluff. Now I know this is a settlement. I'm not going to be doing lots of settlements. I think this may be my Minuteman quest place though. I think. I'm not sure. Hello lady.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to... don't forget I'm a Khajiit, by the way. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed.
We do not
You sent
exist.
word with one
Colin's
of
in.
the
Hey,
passing
Colin.
traders,
Welcome,
but
buddy.
Honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We are rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Can I really be bothered recruiting people for the Minutemen? I'm probably not going to side with the Minutemen anyway, because their quests are kind of garbage. Yeah, whatever. Will you be willing to join the Minutemen once I've dealt with those raiders?
Well, we'll certainly give it a good long think. People have gotten used to not being able to count on you folks. That's not going to change overnight.
Did I actually get a quest from that? Oh yeah, Core Vega Assembly Plant, yeah. Yes, welcome Colin. Colin at Festi67's Workshop's in. That's Colin and Chris are your two mods in chat, looking after you. How you doing, Cole? Luckily no Spidulons in this game, thankfully. So Gemma's not going to be terrified if she's watching. However, it does have Daddy Longlegs, which give me the creeps. And they eep me out, so I'll be eeping everywhere. While Gemma's quite happy, thank you very much. So basically arse. Why have I got a waypoint marker? Why is there a waypoint marker on my map? I don't know. What is going on here? For some reason I've got a custom destination. I don't quite know why. There we go. Spiders where? Here, says Panzer Koenig. All says hi. I've had the parcel of goodness, says Festa67's Workshop. What is this parcel of goodness of which you speak? Please tell me in words. Burb. Burbs. Multiple burbs. Please tell me in words of speaking or type finger words. You're allowed to use your finger words. What package have you received? Can you eat? Is it something you can eat? Because things you can eat are always the best things to receive. Okay, I'll buy it. I'll take this bridge and see where it goes. Go on then. As it's there, I may as well. Oh, in my messenger. Ah, happiness, happiness. It has arrived, has it? Oh, you're going to love it, I think. And even if you don't love it, I'll love watching you make it. So, yeah. Are they? Yeah, they're birds. Burbs. There's a reason to shoot the crows in this game. To see what is going on this railway line. Is there anybody here? Okay, cool. Yes, I haven't seen my messenger since I started, dude. So, awesome. Awesome. I shall have a look afterwards. Nearly, but not at all. Oh, yes. Keep in mind how I actually have to aim this weapon with this tiny little aiming point in the middle. It's really quite not easy. Crap. There's one behind me. Oh, shit, grenade. No. Oh! Damn it, crept up behind me. That's not good. Another. Oh, man. Oh, crap, there's loads of them. Stop reloading. Flipping out this fire, man. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Hello, that's weird. Oh, that went all to shit, didn't it? What the hell happened there? That was not how that was supposed to go. That was not part of the plan. I thought there was like two of them, not like a whole troop. God damn. And I think I hit reload on my rifle, and then I kept pressing something else, and it cancelled the reload. So every time I went to press fire, it would just start reloading. I'm like, no, no, no. I don't know. Now they nearly took me out. Then that could have been reload time. Could have, but wasn't. Hit it with the I'll say that again. Hit him with the ejected stripper clips. Ping! Tor Waitley is building some Gundam Gachapon while watching this. Cool. Jetpack cheating, says Chris. Yeah, I've got a jetpack. I may as well use it. A little bit. Just a touch. Yes. It is the order of things. There. There. Oh, yes. It is only correct to explode the cars. Right, where are we? Well, that's going to be gunners, isn't it? You can tell that by the gunners markings. It's a bit of a giveaway. That's going to be some bad mip maps. Well done. I've got an itch in my ear. Hang on. Take my headphones off. Oh. I've got an itch inside my ear, like where my eardrum is. I hate it when that happens. Yes, cars go boom well, but not as well as buses in Fallout 3. Yeah, I missed Fallout 3. The way I was saying, I think in the last show, I was saying how in Fallout 3 the vehicles had a much wider area of splash damage. If you blow a car up, it's more likely to take out other cars around it than in this game, where it's less likely to do that. They have to be closer together. Hang on, I'm just adjusting my headphones. Gotta be honest, headphones get quite uncomfortable after a couple of hours. Got all it takes. Yes. Kaboom! Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Yeah. Right. Gunners around here, aren't there? Gunners are ass. Shouty canines around here. I hear shooty things. You're very heavy-footed, dog. I keep thinking you're a rad stag coming up behind me or something, like a stray mongrel or something. Farmer, you say? Hello, farmer. Why are you standing out in the middle of nowhere? The wasteland is a dangerous place. I shall now stand on this promontory for no real reason. Completely vulnerable to all things. What are these plants here? Something there as well. What is this now? Now I know I need to pick up a mutated fern for the bloke back at Diamond City, don't I? So why is there a shopping shop? Shopping shop? Use your words, Fox. Graphic rendering seems a bit off today, says EC Idaho.
Cool would make a good bouncer. Scare off troublemakers with that scratchy voice. Except maybe his ugly mug would scare away paying customers.
It's because we're out in the wilds, and I've got loads of extra mods to give. I don't know why I went all the way around to the front.
Ah, a new customer. Welcome to Mac's Bar. We are currently open for business. Please excuse the mess.
Ah, good Boston accent. Park the car in the car park.
Ever since I was little, I wanted to own a bar. A
Bar.
place where people could come and relax and tell me
Puppy
their
dog.
troubles. Problem is, real estate is real hard to come by in most of the major settlements. So I figured, why not start out here, huh? Anyway, what'll it be?
Park the car in the car park. I can't do a Boston accent. What do you have for sale?
A wide and varied supply of spirits and sodas. And maybe a snack or two, if you're feeling peckish.
Do you want me to hunt down the man that stole your chin?
I've got just the thing for you.
You have nothing that I want. But I can give you some things for money. Because what you need to do in your bar where you sell alcohol is actually sell weapons and things. Oh, I can't. Okay. Let's get rid of 131A. I've sold me carrot. God damn it. I want to keep that. Get rid of that. I want to get rid of stuff with rads, basically. Doesn't give me any health back. Glowing fungus. 34. Ah, spot on. 34. There you go. Right. Yes, I was saying earlier on, if you missed it, I'm running with lots of extra mods. But when you get out into the open, like in this game, even on a Xbox One X with no mods, it can be a bit chuggy. Just with all the transparencies. So the fact I've got loads of mods adding more grass and trees and bushes and stuff is probably not helping out much. Right, let's see what this farmer's deal is, and then we'll head back to where we're going. Farmer's gone now. Exactly are you farming, farm person? Oh, you're farming Bob? Oh, spatula! Hello! I've just come to your house. I'm taking all your things. Okay, you're farming corn. Cool.
They say you can't draw blood from a stone. Well, it's still easier than getting things to grow on this soil.
Thoughts? That's a bit rude.
What do you need to start up a farm?
You need guts. Determination. I guess a few seeds wouldn't hurt either.
Here by yourself?
You out here all by yourself?
That's right. Me and the dog, and that's it. Now, I used to have my son with me, but farm life got too small for him, so the fool ran off to the city. I told him countless times, there's nothing but death out there.
Death!
But I guess he wanted to see for himself.
I want to see death. Thoughts?
Hearts were made to be strong. The world was designed to break 'em.
Thoughts?
I fell in love with a boy a long time ago, and then he was gone.
He was gone.
We poison Mother Nature, and now we're paying for it. Just gotta hope she learns to forgive.
Goodbye.
Watch you don't step on any of the crops. They say you can't draw blood from a stone.
Can't draw blood from a stone.
It's still easier than getting things to grow on this soil.
If you're wondering why you heard my character's voice, it's because that NPC there will have been added by one of the mods called Tales from the Wasteland, which adds loads and loads of like voiced characters and quests. And of course, I've got a mod that keeps my character silent, but it doesn't work when it's a character from that Tales from the Wasteland mod. Only works on vanilla conversations, if you know what I mean. A lot of mutated ferns around here. Oh, das ist ein big Plänen gefahren, ja. He is waxing philosophically, yes. Her voice acting sounds weird. Yeah, she's not an actual proper vanilla game character. They've got like hundreds and hundreds of lines of dialogue in that mod. I think it's called the Tales from the Commonwealth. I think it's called. Loads and loads of voice dialogue and stuff. Some of it's really, really good. And some of it's just, you know, none of them are actors. They're all just normal people that got together to do voice work for this mod. Free mod. And some of it's really good and some of it's terrible. So take what you get, basically. This is a big plane. Skylanes. I like the scale of this. I like the sense of scale that this plane wreckage gives. I can see all the way over there bits of the plane. It's like so many times in games you get something that's just small, but something like this you just get this huge plane. You get a sense of how big the plane would have been. Right, who was asking about ghouls earlier on and hasn't seen a zombie yet? Welcome to some zombies. 1981. I say some zombies, it might be a zombie. Zombulons. Hey zombie, come to me. Well, there was a zombie. Hello, zombie, zombie, zombie. Khajiit would like you to come out into the open now so I can throw bullets at your head. It is one of my favorite things to do with bullets. There's a dead something. I need that shout so I can throw my voice and get them all to come out. It's the wrong game, I know.
End of the line!
Crap! That's not a zombie. Yeah, that's... The hell? That's not how jumping works. Well, there is a zombie. Is it me or was that raider zombie? That raider like just floating through mid-air? I'm the one with the jetpack. Where is this raider? I cannot. There, there's a zombie anyway.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Ah, I see you now. The zombie pointed out the bad man to me. I like this. Oh. On, I can see you. Oh, hide behind that chair. Oh, that was a crap throw. Oh, yes. A completely fatal shin wound. That'll get you. Bullet to the shin. I used to be an adventurer like you, till I took a bullet to the shin. For some reason, my Whiterun guard sounded like Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo! I don't know why. I just shut up. Tato! I seem to be low on the healths again. Time for some iguana on a stick. What would it actually taste like, iguana on a stick? I mean, that's something you could actually make. Get an iguana, cook it. Kind of handy though, I got rid of the raider. The raider got rid of the zombie for me. Why would you take a chessboard with you? Weird. No, I can't unlock that safe. Fascist. Osric 9000. Oh, burpage, hang on. Ostrich 90,000 says finished work for the week. Got 4 days off now. Yay! Cool. What are you going to do with your 4 days off, Osric? What's your plan? That was easy. Why would you have a... I'm going abroad. I will take some military fatigues and a surgical tray. And nothing else in my luggage. It is all I need. This is Donahue. Mr. Parker. Why are they out here? These named zombies normally appear like in the middle of a decrepit town. They don't appear in the middle of an aircraft wreckage. Strange. Ooh, glowies. Glowy. Gonna sit around the house like a crippled vegetable. You're gonna sit around in your underwear all weekend. I would. Or even better, just sit around with no underwear. Just sit around. Let everything flow freely. Blowing in the wind. If you can, do it. Because you know the rule. When in town, pants come down. Good rule, not just for Skyrim, but for life in general. Oh, ass. I can't get into the hidden compartment, but the thing is, right, am I going to remember to come back to find that hidden compartment? No, I'm not. That's the thing, you see. Downside, I'm not going to play this game properly, you'd have to write down all the things that you couldn't open. To come back to them later. I don't know. Fun and fancy free, says EC Idaho. Yeah. Be clean for a destroyed plane. What is this now? Fusion core, most handy. I thank you very much for your fusion core. Anyway, it's that time I forgot to ask the question, because Dad's not here to remind me. Game and Grub, folks. Game and Grub time. What game are you playing right now? Doesn't have to be a video game. Could be a board game. Could be a whatever you're doing to try and get out of doing any work for the boss. It could be anything. What kind of game are you playing? And what grub? What are your plans for the dinner for tonight, if you've not had it already? If you have had it, what did you have for your dinner? My dinner plan for tonight is to make some Fox's Mess. My lurk damage, excellent. Is to make some Fox's Mess and mix into that some of the hams and some brown rice. And the process for Fox's mess, I think I've told you this before, it does vary, but tonight's process will be to take some, we have some tiny carrots. Now they're fully grown, but they're like half size, and they're wild carrots, so they're all different colours. Some of them are orange like normal carrots. Some of them are, I need that for a reason, don't I? Some of them are like carrot coloured. Some of them are purple. I know. Some of them are yellow. Go figure. Let me just find out what that was, if I can drop it. Except I can't remember what it was called now, so I've got to try and find it. There we go. Can I drop it? I can. Oh, I can play it. Oh, okay.
Boston Towers, Skylanes 1981. Acknowledged. Over. Damn it. What's going on? Oh, God. Mayday! 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 Boston Towers, Skylanes 1891. Lost engines. We're breaking up. There! Aim for the road! Pull up! Pull up!
Well, I'm not surprised it crashed, but look at the complete lack of any instrumentation in the cockpit. Are you supposed to fly with a shelf as instrumentation? There's not even any Oaks flight sticks. I don't know. Everything's slightly wonky. Yes, anyway, so take these like strange miniature multicoloured carrots. They're chopped up, placed into the boiling water with a touch of salt for 5 minutes. You always give your carrots a few more minutes than everything else because they take a little longer to cook and soften up. So 5 minutes of carrots. After 5 minutes, to the carrots are added the chopped up into chunks new potatoes, chopped up cabbagings. We'll have to have cabbagings. Chopped up red onion, of course. And then this is spring onions. If you got them, chop them up, add them as well. This is then left to cook. After a few minutes, after the carrots have had a few minutes already, then it's left for 20 minutes for everything else to cook. While that's cooking, of course, at the same time, we have some brown rice in another pan. I'm getting rads here. Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Don't want to get rads. One sec. I'll also take some Radex, I think. I have to actually do things like Radex now because I haven't got that many Radaways and I can't. Can't afford to get too irradiated. Also not sure what was giving me the radiation there. Not actually clear where that radiation's coming from. After all that, it's gone away now. It's coming back. Pinging my Geiger counter. Not like I'm stood right next to the engine, is it? Best strange. Anyway, that seems to be the end of the radiations. So yes, anyway, so all that stuff in a pan, boiling nicely. The brown rice, of course, gets 20 minutes boil and then 10 minutes just sitting in the hot water. Yes, and yeah, there we go. To that, the ham is tinned ham, because we're having to rely on stuff that can stay in the fridge or be in tins for the moment, because obviously we can't go out and do shopping. So that's a big tin of ham there, so that'll be chopped up into little slices, and basically what you do then is you drain off all the stuff in the pan, you drain off the brown rice, you add the brown rice which is delicious, by the way, to all the Fox's Mess in the pan. This is like Fox's Mess Plus because it's got rice in it as well. Add the rice, add the diced up ham to all the other stuff, and then you do a big fat squirt of mayonnaise, proper Heinz, Hellman's full fat mayonnaise. Big fat squirt of hot chili sauce. Enormous amounts of stork, not butter, but it's like vegetable spread, if you wish. I'm on low fat diet, remember. Big, massive, enormous amount of that, just to moisten everything up. Look up here. You also then add some soy sauce, a big chunk of dark soy sauce, a touch of fish sauce, but the tiniest amount because it'll overpower everything. Tiny touch of salt, spoonful of mustard. You can add some sweet chili sauce as well. A tiny touch of some cumin. A hearty sprinkling of that other spice that I've forgotten the name of that I really love and I can't remember what it's called because I'm an idiot. And then you apply it to your face in large amounts. Yes. The butter and the mayonnaise make it nice and sort of sticky and moist. Radiations again there. I'm going to back away from this because I can't afford to get all radiated up, really. Take a rad away though. I don't really want to, but... And yeah, that's Fox's Mess Plus, because it's got the rice in it. But Fox's Mess is the potatoes, cabbage, carrots, spring onions and red onions. With all the other stuff dumped in there. It's most delightful. And it often works with hot dogs. If you get some hot dog frankfurters and slice them up, cook them and put them into it. Yeah. Or chicken or any beef or anything else sliced up, or even mince. But the basis is the Fox's Mess. It's great fun, dead easy to make. John Paul, welcome John Paul, says looks like a good game. Fallout 4 is a great game. It's a very slow game, and I make it even slower. Even slower. Go in circles, asks ECI Dow. Always. I don't even know where we are right now. We are here. So pretty much today we've come... No, we've basically come that far. Not very far. We've got to go all the way down there. So I think we can afford to go a little bit further east. A bit further that way, a little bit further. Before we start heading south. Remember, it's all about the exploring. We're in no rush. I've got an itch in my ear again. Hang on. It's in the other ear this time. Oh. I think it's the headphones. They push down on a little hair in my ear or something. And it just tickles my eardrum. It's most annoying. That's what happens when you get old though, folks. You get ear hair. Not big and it's not clever, but you can't do much about it. A little bit further east and then we'll start turning south to head down towards Boston. Because remember, we're on got an active quest, and that's just to go and find Nick Valentine. Whoever that may be. I know who it is, of course I do, but you might not. Sorry, it had to happen. Ear fungus, yes. Nah. Oh, pretty flowers, pretty flowers. What are these? These are wild gourd blossoms. I'd never even heard of gourds until I played Bethesda games. Now it's all about gourds. On this little promontory. Not started Fallout 4 yet, says Chris at Gross Models, and some type of pasta. Oh, crap. God damn it. Chris, you made me get attacked by a little shit. Yes, Chris was delivering Vault-Tec posters, clearly. Whoa. Chris, as you know, Chris has got Fallout 4 for VR. I assume on your PC. Oh, but he's also now secured himself what he calls a flat copy, as in a non-VR version of Fallout. And he says, "I've got myself a flat copy of Fallout 4. I'll start playing this afternoon, and I'll be already taken. Well, I've gone past where you are. By the time you finish your live stream." He's like, "Yeah, pretty much." But Chris doesn't like playing with their mods, you see. He likes to play it neat without mods. And it's like, you're missing out on a trick there, because mods is where the fun is. See that bird there? There's no bird there now. Yeah, playing with mods is half the fun, you see. Half the fun. Anyway, I did ask Game and Grub, didn't I? So, Game and Grub. Colin at Festa67's workshop says Grim Fandango, mug of tea and chocolate hobnobs. They're actually re-releasing, they're remastering Grim Fandango for Xbox. And a couple of other LucasArts games. Day of the Tentacle, I think, is getting a remaster. Or has had a remaster, I think it has a while ago. I didn't realise they'd done Grim Fandango, but that's being remastered for, I assume, for PlayStation as well. But definitely for that. It looks like a dinosaur. Oh, okay. I could only see the two front legs, and I'm like, is that me, or does it look like a little sort of T-Rex? Imagine, like, that's the tail there. There's the tail, and there's the two main back legs, and there's the little stumpy front legs, and there's the head. And there's the dead mongrel. We've kind of been here. Ah, I didn't want to throw a grenade. By accident. Oh, god damn it. Do you know, I've never had a problem with mongrels in this game ever until, like, now. Why are you still aggroing? Right, I'm not injured now. Why am I... Have I got a broken arm when I've just taken 1 billion stim packs? How do I uncripple my arm? Or is this just broken? Oh, there we go, I'm back now. Do you know? I don't... I've never had a problem with mongrels. Damn it. Quantum Man says, Game Mafia City, Grub, Sausage Butties, good effort. Panzer Koenig says, Sotek roast potatoes, green beans and a suicidal roasted rabbit with a pomegranate caramelised onion and red wine gravy. Game Last of Us 2. I do realise, as soon as I started reading all that description of what you're eating, I lost interest in whatever you're playing, because it wasn't relevant. Yeah, that's some good grub, that is. Mine's the remastered for PC, says Cole. Oh, cool. I didn't realise it already... That's not how people work, but never mind. I didn't realise it already released it. Cool. This is not how... You don't tend to get embedded into rock. Ah! Yes. Well done. Beer bottle. I'll have that. To assume these people were camping and got killed in the nuclear war. Nuclear. The beer bottles would suggest such a thing took place. Grim was one I never got around to playing, says Gross Models. I never played it. A friend of mine, we did, you know, back in the 90s. Went round to his house and we started the game because we like. Ooh, human jaw. Shit, there's another one there. Crap. Seem to be content to be underneath me. See what? I've got a goddamn shotgun here. I keep forgetting about. Say hello to my little friend. Somehow I've got like 60 grenades. I don't quite know how I managed to do that. Yeah, so but like I think my friend and I met Mark many years ago. Like he started playing it, and I watched him play a bit of it. But I never actually played it myself. Goddamn mongrels! And they vanished. And Dogmeat's still freaking out. Hello, what was that? Well, wildlife up the wazoo out here. I see you. I see you. Big scorpion thing. These bastards can burrow as well. Oh, I'm not doing much damage to it. There we go. There comes a point at which you realise you're just going to have to use VATS. Must feel like every single creature on the earth attacking me in this place suddenly, or being in this place all of a sudden. I don't know. Yeah. Making me use up all my bullets. All my shooting bullets. Making me creep everywhere. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that, but that's kind of handy to know. Thought it was. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. Craptaculon! Oh yeah, shotgun. Ah! Ah! God damn it! Oh. I don't know, I'm struggling so much with these mongrels right now. I really don't know. I mean, normally you get one or two, but I've never seen so many all in one place. God damn it. Not doing me any favours here, lads. I'm just trying to get by, you know, and you're just all messing with my chi. Especially getting like two legendaries right that close together. No. Something's amiss here, I think. Colin's planning on streaming Grim Fandango? Excellent. I strongly think you should. All content's good content. And LucasArts games are great content. I do have a copy of Sam and Max Hit the Road. But sadly, it's an original disc version. I suspect would not work at all in Windows 10. I'd have to purchase the good old games version, I think. Unless I install like DOSBox or something. I can't be bothered. I'm not that tech savvy enough to figure that kind of crap out. To be perfectly honest. To be perfectly honest. Yeah. Caravan. Coming across a caravan. Oh, 5. Wow. Oh, Grim Fandango was wonderfully atmospheric and had fantastic art and excellent soundtrack. I remember getting badly stuck in a couple of places. I seem to remember my friend and I... hang on, I need to swig coffee. Hang on. When my mate Martin was playing it. My mate Martin, that's hard to say. When Mark was playing it and I was watching him. Is that a sentry bot? Okay, it's a friendly sentry. Risk it for a biscuit. It's not attacking me yet. Yeah, when he was playing it, we got stuck in a couple of places and then got stuck in one place. And it was something to do with Glottis getting his car or something. Shit the bed. That's not on. No way you're supposed to mark it as a friend and then make it an enemy later. That's just not how this works. You can GTFO on that one. Oh, look, and here's a wild mongrel. No! Ah! Oh. No way, man. No freaking way you're making that sentry bot friendly and then not friendly. No way. No. Thankfully, I did quickly save it. But what I need to do now is just back the fuck away from that. Yeah. But not so far that I go back to where that goddamn mongrel was. Because seriously, GTFO. Actually. Huh, wait. I do have this ridiculously overpowered sniper rifle that I keep forgetting about. Apart from when I need to kill something pointless. Tiny. This may not work, but it's worth a try. That kind of worked. Okay, that worked. Yay! The reason I kind of got caught out by that is because I have a vague memory of coming across a caravan somewhere in the wilds in the past where there was a sentry bot that wasn't aggressive. But what I've just remembered now, like in the last 10 seconds, is that what I'm remembering is coming across a caravan that had a protectron that wasn't aggressive. Not a caravan that had a sentry bot. That explains why that sentry bot kicked my ass, because I approached it as if it was a friendly, getting, of course, it was a sentry bot last time. I'll be hot then. There's a turret as well. Sequin dress, how delightful. You what? It'll be like an assaultron or something now that I've forgotten about. I'll get my ass handed to me again, no doubt. This is my house now, Dave. My house now. Ha! Cool. I'm going to sit my ass down here. I think what we'll do, because it's coming up to 5:45, nearly finishing time anyway. Let's save it there. I know we didn't want to set up. I wanted just to. There we go. Sit down in the chair. Come on, sit down. There. There we go. Having a nice sit down Sadly, no cup of tea, and I can't move the camera around to look at myself. No cup of tea, but I think we'll leave it there. I'll just do a quick save. Now remember, as always, we're doing one save and one save only. So I'll just make sure, often you end up with duplicates, so I'll just delete these. We'll get rid of that one. That's from last week. And that's the only one we've got, so we'll get oversave that one. We're only using one save each time. And if that gets messed up, then game over. So, there we go. We're going to leave it there. I'm going to have a quick last look at chat. 50 cal will make a mess of anything, says Panzer Koenig. Pretty much. It's also got about 3,000 damage on it, so... yes, we'll need to pick your brains on slobs, setup, and stream keys. Absolutely not a problem at all, Col. If you're playing it on computer, are you playing on PC? Okay, that makes life a little easier then, I think. Although I don't know how you stream from computer to slobs. I guess it's probably very easy. We'll figure it out, but I can walk you through the rest of it. We'll have to do a little hangout. So we'll sort that out. Paul Ditmas says, okay, bye-bye, guys. See you next time. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Mongrel Mess Friday. Great live feed, says Munchkin Modelling Man. Hey, mate. Welcome, Munchkin Modelling Man. Didn't notice you in the chat. Thank you very much. Thanks for the cool stream, says Talk Weirdly. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, join me. Don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow. That's Fallout Friday. I'll be back tomorrow, of course. Same time, 3 PM BST for Skyrim Saturday, where I'll do exactly the same as we've done now, but in Skyrim, not in Fallout. And of course, I'll be back at 3 PM BST on Sunday for Warhammer Sunday, where you can join me at the bench while I work on something. I don't know what yet, because I've kind of I think I've pretty much finished all the interesting builds for Warhammer Conquest. So we'll see. Might be some of the Conquest scenery pieces. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, join me tomorrow, 3 PM BST tomorrow. As always, though, quickly, don't forget to, if you want to help support this channel, either become a patron at patreon.com/modelmakingguru, address at the bottom there of the screen. Or if you prefer to not do that, you can click the join button under any of my videos, and you can become a channel member where you get little exclusive emojis. I will be adding more emojis soon. I keep saying that, and I will get round to it. Again, but in both of those patrons and channel members, you get early access to a lot of my video content advert free a week in advance. Not everything, but quite a lot of it. So do consider that becoming a member or supporting me on Patreon. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. It is Friday, so I can't remember who's streaming tonight. But I shall see you tomorrow, 3 PM at BST tomorrow, when you can join me for some Skyrims. I shall say, take care of yourselves, go make something awesome, go be awesome, and until next time, adios amigos.